Can you use conditioner in your locks? Does it really go hand in hand? How often should we use it? These are some questions that I'm planning on answering for you guys. So hey y'all, Tracy here. Thanks so much for tuning into my channel. I wanted to come in today and at least talk to you guys about using conditioner in your locks, and does it really go hand in hand? A lot of people really would like to know, does this really go hand in hand? Should it be something that they should put into their regimen when it comes down to taking care of their locks and so forth and so on? What I really wanted to say is that I've tried the conditioner in my locks, and I feel that, to me, your locks really don't need it. It just really don't need it at all. But I'm going to I'm going to share with you what I had did. I have used conditioner in my locks before, but it was a protein-based conditioner. Most of you guys know this conditioner right here, which is the Cream of Nature Strength and Shine Leave-In Conditioner. Now, this conditioner right here is a great conditioner, but if you is maybe protein sensitive or anything like that, you don't want to use this because it will make your hair kind of coarse. It makes it kind of stiff, kind of hard. So I backed off using this because I was using this in my hair every time I would shampoo my hair, and I would spray that after, me shampooing. So with this, I stopped using it because I started feeling my locks feeling hard, and I didn't want that. So I quit using this. Okay. So what I did, maybe this has been some months since I've used this. Okay. So just the other day, I tried this in my hair, and this conditioner is not it's just a conditioner that I had. It wasn't nothing that I just ran out and bought to use in my locks. I had this conditioner, and I wanted to see, does this conditioner and what it would do. Basically, it was really for the smell. This conditioner smells so good. And locks, we know, does not have a smell. If your locks have a smell, then you got something going on that need to really be checked, because locks do not have a smell at all. Okay, so I wanted to smell the scent of some conditioner or something in my hair. So I wet down my hair with a spray bottle, and I just put this very lightly onto my hair. I didn't put a lot of it in my head because number one, I didn't want it to get on my scalp. I just wanted it to be on my hair, and that was that. So after applying this and I let it dry, my hair felt like a little stiff. It didn't feel hard or anything like that. So it wasn't nothing far as me to worry about. And what I did is, like, after using this product in my hair, maybe after the second day that I had put this in my hair, then I just took a water bottle and just sprayed my hair down to loosen up the product that was on my hair so I can smell it again. So really, to say if locks and conditioner go hand in hand, I would say it can, but it's not something that I would use all the time, because conditioner can loosen up your locks. It can loosen it up, make it come apart, then you got to start your process all over again. So it's not something that I would say to do like on some type of everyday basis, or once a week, or you don't have to even do it that way. At least I didn't. Now, you got some people likes to put conditioner in their hair, but I could say if you in the first stages of locking, I would suggest not to, because it will slow down the process of your hair locking. So you want your hair to go ahead on and lock. So using conditioner at that point of time is a no-no. The best time to really use conditioner on your hair is when you know your hair is really fully locked, where you got a good amount of your hair locked already. And then you can don't use a lot of conditioner, but just use a little bit, maybe like a quarter size. Like take a section and just put like a quarter size of conditioner into your hand and just put it on your hair. Like I said, only the reason why I did it is because I wanted to smell something that, you know, like when you bow your head down and you lift your head up, you will smell product that you have in your hair if you wasn't locked. Okay, well, like, once again, locks don't have a smell. So it's like I wasn't smelling anything. So I wanted to smell something. Okay, I'm 2 years in to being locked. Once again, I started my locks out as braids and they eventually locked. I can say now that I'm no longer, I can really use the term braid lock unless someone was to say, well, you know, how did you start your locks? Then I can say, oh, I started mine with braids. I had braid locks and then they locked. Okay. But for the first stages of my braids while having them in, no, I maybe took conditioner while the hair was still braided and put on the ends to keep the ends from really coming unraveling and all that kind of stuff. But other than that, I didn't put no conditioner in my hair. Like I said, I was spraying this, and then after this started making my hair feel kind of hard, I just stopped using it. So I got like a whole container of this right here. But anyways, y'all, I would say it could go hand in hand, but it's not something that I would do and use all the time. So once after spraying, putting this in my hair, I waited maybe like a couple of days and I just loosened up the product again in my hair with some water. And, you know, eventually after loosening, using water on your hair for a while, eventually the product is going to come out anyway. So, you know, you don't really have to too much worry about it. But if you don't really put water in your hair after putting that conditioner in there, then that product can leave a buildup. See, that's the reason why I say you don't want to use a whole lot of this, because if you use a whole lot, once it dries, it builds up. And if you're not spraying water in your hair for moisturization, then that product is just sitting there. So you don't really want that either. So it's kind of like what they would call that, a give or take, or left shoe, right shoe, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. But it's like once you put it in your hair, you got to make sure you kind of like get it out, you know, to where it's not going to form a buildup. Okay. And if you are using conditioner in your hair, you want to definitely make sure that you wash your hair on a regimen, on a timely basis, to where the product is not building up. Now that's about the biggest thing I could really say when it comes down to using conditioners with locks, is because if you it can cause a buildup, and that's the one thing that you don't want when having locks, because it will weigh the hair down. It can somewhat cause breakage, and you don't want that being locked, because it's not really too much you can really do about it, no more than making sure that it's definitely out of your hair. So that's about the biggest thing. What I did, I used that conditioner just for a smell, and I put it real lightly onto my hair, and I let the hair dry. And then every other day I'll just spray, wet the hair down to make sure I get that conditioner to where it's not really building up on my hair, in my locks, or on the locks, or whatever, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's really where I'm at with that. Some people might would say, well, how often should you do it? I would say very, very sparingly. Don't really do it a lot. You maybe can do it every 3 to 4 months. That's my take on it. Now, some people might be like, oh no, I want some conditioner in my hair, but just keep in mind that that conditioner can cause buildup, and as well as it can cause breakage, and it can also have your hair dry and brittle. So that is just some things to think about, when using conditioners in your hair. You know your hair better than me. Only person's hair I really can speak on is my own, and I'm just sharing what it is that I do as far as my own hair. I do not use a lot of conditioners. So that's basically where I'm at with it. So I hope that with this quick short video, that it answer some of the questions that you guys might have when it comes down to using conditioners in your locks. Okay, so if there's any questions, post in the comment section of this video. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I just wanted this short video just to share with you guys what it is that I think about using conditioner in your locks. Can you or can you not? And I gave you my answer. So with that being said, I thank y'all so very much for watching, and I wish you all a great day. One thing I want to show you. I came up with this braid style, y'all. Let me turn around in the back. I did it myself. So I was kind of happy about that. But yeah, I'm still looking for braid styles. So if you got any, shoot them to me. And yeah, this will be a wrap. So I will wish you all a great day. So until the next, bye.